purpose of this video is just to give you a little feeling of what kind of gear you need to take with. I've purposely chosen the summer months to do this trip so that you can carry a little bit lighter. It gets very cold in the winter time there, and now in the summertime it's the rainy season. It gets hot in the day, and it means that you can also travel lighter with less clothing and so on. Let's start with the bicycle that I would recommend. I've chosen a route that covers tar and dirt or gravel roads. This would mean a road bike would not do the trip. Anything else, a mountain bike, a traveling bike, these two of us bicycles that can take a little bit of gravel road and with some stones and gravel on it. We will not be doing single tracks, so that would be not necessary to have a full-on mountain bike. And I enjoy a bike that can take a few panniers and carriers. And then the other option then is to go very light. For night time, I prefer to use a tent because you can zip out the mosquitoes. But if you choose just to have a bivvy or a sheet, a ground sheet of sorts, that's your choice. The lighter you travel, the more enjoyable the trip will be, but it's always good to have a few creature comforts, like a sleeping bag, and I enjoy a mat of some sort to sleep on just to soften the ground. If you've been cycling all day and you've got to lie on the hard ground at night and you can't sleep, you're not going to be ready for the next day. So something to pad you a little bit there. If you like a pillow, I use a blow-up pillow, just a small little one, just to get my head off the ground. As far as clothing goes, something to break the wind and the chill. If you've been rained on and you're feeling really wet, you can lose some body temperature sometimes. Something light and cool for during the daytime, and maybe some long trousers or something in the evening just to fend off the mosquitoes and the evening chills. And as far as shoes go, I enjoy riding with cleats. It gives me more power, more freedom. If you choose just to go with an ordinary pair of running shoes or sneakers at ordinary pedals, that's up to you. You must just get used to your ride. However, I like to keep either a light pair of Crocs for the time I'm off my bicycle. This year I was thinking of maybe putting in a pair of running shoes instead that are extremely light. Otherwise, also for cooking, we're going to be passing through a lot of towns and villages, so if you would want to, you can travel with money and a credit card and don't have to cook anything. You just buy stuff that's already cooked, pre-cooked, or it's in a tin, or I personally don't like tins, they're a little bit heavy to transport around. But you can buy as we're passing through towns on the way, and then you don't have to cook anything. I prefer always to take a camping cooking pot set, just in case something goes wrong, and I can boil some water up if I need to disinfect it. It's sometimes nice to have a warm meal in the stomach too. A first aid kit is another good thing to take along. Keep in mind your medical conditions and what you normally need to keep yourself going. And of course some cameras to capture those memories of the wonderful trip that you're having. Other than that, I like to take some energy drink with me. I normally select Game because I usually one sachet per 100 kilometers. It's like working out my petrol. And then the rest of the food I get along the way as I go. The other items that you might need normally are not always so necessary, and they just start building up weight. So another critical item, don't forget, is your sun cream. And